parent who has lost their child, they're very upset.
Reverend Taharka Robinson pointed out the police poster that's still taped to the Brooklyn apartment building where 16-year-old Chanel Petro-Nixon left her parents on Father's Day 2006. The young man she was supposed to meet that Sunday to file job applications at Applebee's has just been arrested on the island of St. Vincent for murdering a female real estate agent. His name is Veron Primus.
A young man, which I knew very well. He came to the house many times.
This was Chanel's mom speaking to us in 2014. Chanel was an honors student who had just finished junior year at Boys and Girls High School. She wanted to be a psychiatric nurse. Chanel had met Veron Primus at the middle school run by the Hanson Place Seventh-day Adventist Church. The family says Primus told them Chanel never showed up at Applebee's. Her body was found in a trash bag 4 days later. We spoke to one of the original case detectives, Chris Scandol.
The body was folded into the bag, almost like a fetal position.
Chanel's murder spawned outrage.
She was a straight-A student. She was the best our community could ever have to offer.
Nobody was ever charged, but Primus was later accused of sexually assaulting 2 women. He was acquitted by a New York judge and later sent to state prison for violating an order of protection against an ex-girlfriend. He was deported to St. Vincent, more than 2,000 miles from Brooklyn, last May. And that's where things got bizarre. Last Friday, a caretaker in the house where Primus lived with his grandmother found a note in the refrigerator where insulin medicine was stored. The note was from a 24-year-old woman who said Primus had been holding her captive since January 1st this year. Police found the woman inside a wooden enclosure with a door. By phone, retired NYPD Detective Chris Scandol told me he wasn't surprised.
He had an ex-girlfriend of his that he had held for a number of days.
Then the case took another turn. St. Vincent police found evidence that led them to arrest Primus for the fatal stabbing of real estate agent Charlene Greaves last fall. Reporters from Extreme Radio 104.3 FM broke the story.
Was murdered in November.
And reporter Kenton Chance of the island's eyewitness news outlet took this footage of Primus leaving court this morning. Chanel Petro-Nixon's family remained holed up in their Fulton Street apartment. The original case detective hoping Primus's arrest will help solve Chanel's case.
Maybe if somebody has some information and they know that he's arrested in the jail, maybe they'll come forward.
The NYPD needs one piece of very crucial information. Investigators need to find out the location where Chanel was actually killed. That could yield more DNA evidence. I'm Mary Murphy, Pix 11 News.